the Indo-Pacific was jolted by a major announcement. The United States and the Philippines unveiled a landmark agreement. The U.S. would gain access to 4 new strategic sites within Philippine military bases, a move that reverberated from Washington to Beijing. This was more than a policy tweak. It was a bold reinforcement of a decades-old alliance. In a region fraught with tension, the Philippines suddenly found itself at the center of a global power contest. The implications stretched from international trade to the daily lives of Filipinos. This February 2023 announcement marked the largest U.S. military expansion in the Philippines in decades. It built on the 2014 Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, which already allowed U.S. access to 5 sites. With 4 more added, the alliance entered a new, more robust phase. The message: this partnership is not a relic, but a living commitment to 21st century security. In Manila and Washington, leaders saw this as essential for mutual security and regional stability. Beijing, however, condemned the move, accusing the U.S. of stoking Cold War tensions and warning the Philippines of entanglement. The South China Sea, vital for global trade and rife with territorial disputes, became the flashpoint. China viewed the expanded U.S. access as a direct challenge to its ambitions. For Filipinos, reactions were mixed. Some welcomed the U.S. presence as protection, others feared being caught in a great power conflict. Concerns about sovereignty, social impact, and the environment fueled debate across the country. The question on everyone's mind: what does this mean for the Philippines' future? The stakes, for all involved, could not be higher. The alliance is being tested and transformed in real time. The world is watching how this new chapter unfolds. The Philippines stands at a crossroads. Its choices will shape the region for years to come. The location of these 4 new sites is no accident. 3 are in northern Philippines near Taiwan. The 4th faces the contested South China Sea. This gives the U.S. and the Philippines a crucial edge: speed and flexibility in responding to regional crises. Forces can now mobilize in minutes, not hours, whether the threat is in the Taiwan Strait or the South China Sea. These aren't sprawling bases, but agile lily pads for rapid deployment. This agility is vital in a world where threats can emerge without warning. The sites are a physical anchor for integrated deterrence, combining military, diplomatic, and economic power to prevent conflict. For the Philippines, it means more joint training, better equipment, and stronger archipelagic defense. The goal: make any hostile action against the Philippines too costly to consider. Forward position forces change the calculus for any would-be aggressor. The alliance can now shape the security environment, not just react to it. This complicates the plans of any nation with expansionist aims. The bases aren't there to provoke, they're there to prevent conflict. They send a clear message: the U.S.-Philippines alliance is real, visible, and ready. For both nations, this is about deterrence, not escalation. The sites are a quiet but firm reminder of shared resolve. In today's Indo-Pacific, presence is power. These sites are the backbone of a modern, flexible defense. The region's security landscape has been fundamentally altered. These EDCA sites aren't just for defense, they're lifelines in disaster. The Philippines faces typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions with alarming frequency. When disaster strikes, speed saves lives. With pre-positioned equipment and personnel, aid can reach devastated areas almost immediately. U.S. military aircraft can deliver supplies, evacuate the injured, and bring in medical teams from these sites. This partnership proved its worth after Typhoon Haiyan, when joint U.S.-Philippine operations saved thousands. The lessons from that tragedy shaped EDCA's dual-use design. Upgraded runways and warehouses serve both military and humanitarian needs. Relief supplies can be stored alongside equipment, ready for rapid deployment. The investment benefits local communities, turning military sites into assets for disaster response. This dual-use approach makes every dollar go further. It's not just about confronting threats, it's about building resilience at home. The alliance is as much about saving lives as it is about security. In times of crisis, these sites become hubs of hope. The U.S.-Philippines partnership is tested not just in conflict, but in compassion. Every disaster response strengthens the bond between the two nations. The EDCA sites are proof that security and humanitarian goals can go hand in hand. For ordinary Filipinos, this alliance is a promise of help when it's needed most. The U.S.-Philippines alliance dates back to World War II and the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty. For decades, massive U.S. bases like Subic Bay and Clark Air Base symbolized American power, and sparked debates over sovereignty. In 1991, the Philippine Senate ended the era of permanent U.S. bases, marking a turning point. The alliance drifted, but new threats, terrorism, maritime disputes, brought the partners back together. The solution? A new model based on access, not permanent basing. The 1999 Visiting Forces Agreement set the legal terms for joint exercises. The 2014 Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, allowed the U.S. to build facilities and pre-position equipment within Philippine bases. Crucially, these are not U.S. bases. They remain under Philippine command. The U.S. is a guest, with access for specific agreed-upon purposes. This evolution reflects a modern, respectful partnership. The focus is on interoperability and building the capacity of the Philippine military. The arrangement acknowledges Philippine sovereignty while delivering security benefits. It's a flexible, rotational, and collaborative approach. The alliance adapts to new realities, moving beyond Cold War-era models. The relationship is resilient, able to weather political shifts and strategic challenges. Today, the partnership is about shared goals, not dominance. It's a testament to the enduring value of cooperation. The U.S.-Philippines alliance continues to evolve for a changing world. With 4 new sites, there are now 9 EDCA locations across the Philippines. Each was chosen for its strategic value. The original 5, Cesar Basa, Fort Magsaysay, Lumbia, Antonio Bautista, and Mactan Benito Ebuen, provide broad coverage and logistical support. The new sites, Naval Base, Camilo Osias, Lalo Airport, Camp Melchor de la Cruz, and Balabac Island, significantly enhance this posture. 3 are in northern Luzon, near the Luzon Strait and Taiwan, a critical shipping route. Balabac Island in Palawan faces the South China Sea, a hotspot for maritime disputes. The northern sites offer staging grounds for logistics, surveillance, and humanitarian missions in a Taiwan crisis. They also help the Philippines monitor and protect its northern territories. Balabac strengthens the western frontier, supporting patrols and search and rescue in the Spratly Islands. Together, these sites form a network, mutually supporting, not isolated. Forces can disperse, reducing vulnerability to attack. Logistical reach is improved, enabling sustained operations. For the Philippine military, this network supports modernization and archipelagic defense. For the U.S., it provides a flexible, resilient posture to uphold treaty commitments. The sites are pillars of a comprehensive defense strategy. They enable both nations to respond to threats across a vast, complex region. The EDCA network is the backbone of a modern alliance. For communities near EDCA sites, the U.S. presence brings both opportunity and risk. Infrastructure upgrades and construction create jobs and boost local economies. U.S. personnel spend money in local businesses, and community projects build goodwill. But concerns linger about crime, social issues, and environmental impact. Memories of past U.S. bases fuel anxiety even with a smaller, rotational footprint. Environmental worries include noise, pollution, and threats to sensitive ecosystems. Above all, residents fear becoming targets if conflict erupts. The promise of prosperity is real, but so are the risks. Addressing local concerns is vital for EDCA's success. Transparency and open dialogue are essential. Governments must clearly explain activities and impacts. Community voices should be heard, with formal channels for grievances and consultation. Strict environmental standards and impact assessments are non-negotiable. Both militaries must uphold the highest standards of conduct and accountability. Respect for Philippine law and culture is key to building trust. Shared responsibility is the foundation of a sustainable partnership. Today's U.S.-Philippines defense relationship is fundamentally different from the past. Under EDCA, the U.S. owns no land and operates no permanent bases. Access is rotational, flexible, and always under Philippine control. The focus is on joint training, capacity building, and disaster response. Infrastructure upgrades benefit both militaries. The alliance is a two-way street. Shared effort, shared benefit. This is a partnership of equals, not a relic of colonialism. Together, they adapt to new threats while respecting sovereignty. The expanded alliance aims to prevent war, not start one. Deterrence is about making aggression too costly for any adversary. The EDCA sites are a defensive measure, not a provocation. They reinforce the Mutual Defense Treaty as a living commitment. A credible defense posture supports diplomacy and peace. For ordinary citizens, this partnership is an investment in stability and prosperity. In a complex world, alliances like this safeguard both national security and shared peace.